Hey there, welcome to another interesting episode of Thump, your #1 source for the best content to satisfy your needs. Today's video is a funky one. We are going to be counting down the top 10 strangest crossbreed animals in the world. Have you ever wondered what happens when two different animals are crossbred by human intervention? If so, you will love today's video, all about some of the different and most interesting hybrids that do not occur naturally in the wild. Before we get into it, give the video a like so more of our content pops up on your homepage, and subscribe to the channel to get our latest uploads as soon as they are released. If you really don't want to miss out, remember to hit that bell icon for instant notifications. Now, let's have a look at these strange and wonderful creatures. Number 10. Zebroid. Starting off our list today is the Zebroid. You can probably guess what this one is from the name, right? Of course, this hybrid is the cross between a zebra and any other equine. Zebroids can also be known as zedonks, zebra mules, zebrules, zonkis, zonies, zorses, and my personal favourite, zebonkies. However, Zebroid is the generic name for all zebra hybrids. The creatures have been around since the 19th century, and Charles Darwin noted several zebroids in his works. Have you ever seen the movie Racing Stripes? If so, you probably remember the animated character that is the son of Stripes, a zebra stallion, and Sandy, a grey Arabian mare. Number 9. Liger. The Liger is a hybrid cross between a male lion, Pantheria leo, and a tigress, Pantheria tigris. This animal has parents of the same genus, but different kind of species, creating this unique feline. Ligers tend to be huge, being the largest known living big cat species. Apparently, ligers love to swim, which is a characteristic of tigers, and are also very sociable creatures, that being the characteristic of a lion. Ligers only exist in captivity due to the natural habitats of the parental species not overlapping in the wild. However, when the Asiatic lion was prolific, the territories of lions and tigers did overlap briefly, and there are rumors of them existing in the wild. Number 8. Wholphin. A Wholphin is a rare hybrid that is born from the mating of a female bottlenose dolphin and a male false killer whale. The name does imply that this is a hybrid of a whale and a dolphin, although technically both species are within the oceanic dolphin family, which belongs to the toothed whale suborder. They have been reported to exist in the wild, but there are currently 2 in the world held in captivity, both at the Sea Life Park in Hawaii. Amongst fishermen, the Wholphin is known in popular seafaring lore as the Great Grey Beast. Kikimalu is the first Wholphin that was in captivity. She proved to be fertile when she gave birth at an incredibly young age. Sadly, the calf passed away just after a few days. However, in 1991, she did give birth again to a daughter. Number 7. Grolar Bear. As you have probably already guessed from the name, this creature is the combination of a grizzly bear and a polar bear. They are also sometimes known as a pizzly bear, and these fluffy hybrids have been seen both in nature and in captivity. In 2006, the occurrence of this hybrid in nature was confirmed by DNA testing of a strange-looking bear that had been sighted near Sax Harbor on Banks Island in the Canadian Arctic. Grolar bears have demonstrated behaviours more in line with what would be expected of polar bears, seen stomping on toys that have been given like how a polar bear would break through the ice, plus hurling bags to the side as polar bears hurl prey and lying on their bellies with their rear legs splayed out. Number 6. Beefalo. Beefalo are the fertile hybrid offspring of domestic cattle and the American bison. This breed was created to combine the characteristics of both animals. With an emphasis on beef production, Beefalo are primarily cattle in their genetics and appearance, with a full Beefalo being defined as having 37.5 bison genetics. Any similar animals with more than this are considered to be more of a bison hybrid and not a Beefalo. In a study undertaken by the US Department of Agriculture, Beefalo meat is shown to be much lower in fat and cholesterol than standard beef cattle. Number 5. Savannah Cat. The Savannah Cat is a feline that is the offspring of a normal domestic cat and a medium-sized, large-eared wild African cat. The unusual cross became super popular at the end of the 20th century. Savannahs are considered to be much more social than typical domestic cats. They are even compared more to dogs in terms of their loyalty. The Savannah's exotic look is due to the presence of many distinguishing characteristics. Some of these being their various colour markings, their deeply cupped, wide round ears, exceptionally long legs, wide puffy noses, and hooded eyes. A lot of Savannah owners even take their kitties on walks, as they can be trained to walk on a leash, and they have even been known to like playing fetch. Number 4. Mule. I'm sure most of you guys have heard of a mule, but I bet you didn't know that mules are actually a crossbreed of 2 different species. I didn't, until now. A mule is in fact the offspring of a male donkey and a female horse. Horses and donkeys are 2 completely different species, with different numbers of chromosomes. It is commonly claimed that mules are more patient, sure-footed, hardy, and long-living than horses. Also, they are known to be less obstinate, faster, and much more intelligent than donkeys. Due to these characteristics of the mule, they are widely used as working animals, and are super efficient at their jobs. Number 3. Cama. I'm not talking about the thing that comes back around to you for either your good or bad life choices. This is the Cama, spelled C-A-M-A. This creature is the combination of a male dromedary camel and a female llama. This hybrid was first produced using artificial insemination at the Camel Reproduction Center in Dubai on January 14th, 1998. The aim in doing this was to create an animal that has both the size and strength of the camel, but the more cooperative temperament and better wool production of the llama. Number 2. Zoe. The Zoe is a hybrid of a yak and general domestic cattle. The word Zoe refers to the male hybrid, whilst a female is known as a Zomo or a Zom. This animal is very common in Mongolia, and there they are known as Kanag. Zomo are fertile, while Zoe are sterile and cannot breed. As they are the result of a genetic hybrid, they are much larger and stronger than cattle or yak, and again in Mongolia are known to be more efficient in terms of their milk and meat production. Number 1. Wolfdog. The last entry on our list is the Wolfdog. Okay, this one doesn't have the most creative or exciting name, but it is one of my favourite hybrids. The Wolfdog is the result of the mating of a dog and a wolf, as you probably have guessed. In 1998, the USDA estimated an approximate population of 300,000 wolfdogs in the US. However, some sources estimate this higher, at around 500,000. In the first generation hybrids, grey wolves were crossed with wolf-like dogs such as German Shepherds, Siberian Huskies, and Alaskan Malamutes. This was to attempt to produce an appearance appealing to owners desiring to own an exotic pet. Due to the genetic mixture of these animals being both of wolves and dogs, their physical and behavioural traits cannot be predicted with any certainty. But if you ask me, they all look like good boys. That brings us to the end of today's fascinating list of the top 10 strangest crossbreed animals in the world. Which one of these was your favourite? Or, if you could combine 2 totally different animals, which 2 would you choose, and why? I kind of want myself a wolfdog now, but if I could combine any 2 others, I would choose a giraffe and a sheep. Why? Well, because I think a fluffy sheep with a massively long neck would be hilarious. Remember, if you enjoyed today's video, give it a like so we know to make more for you. Also, if you want to see more content just like this, subscribe to the channel to keep up to date with our latest and greatest videos. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.